It's week 1 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Falcons. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And headed out with him, a player selected top 10 in this year's NFL Draft.
Let's go now. Check go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Having gained about a handful there. That is stopped by Alex Highsmith. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Pitts brings it in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to throw now. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation.
The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Completed over the middle. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Moore's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some lead points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest...
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening.
Let's go.
Play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took it. The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and just 2 to go. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession.
Let's go now. Get up.
They go play action on 1st. This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, or under Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons holding a 4-point lead. Second down now, 7 to go.
Go!
From the 31. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get it!
Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go!
He's back to throw. His throw is caught. Touchdown, Atlanta! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again.
On the set! Ready?
Handoff now to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs.